welcome to another banging episode of Borderless Mentality. Hope you guys are liking the new look. Hope you're liking the new look, Afro look. We're going for that look that's going to promote Africa, and we're thinking Africa should be the look that should be promoted and should be the in thing, as is our music, as is our fashion, as is our food, as is our women, and is our, sad to say, our soccer and our politics. Okay, having said that, today's topic is about attracting the right person, right? I know we're all looking for a certain type of a person. We're all looking for a certain individual who brings out the best in us, radiates qualities that reflect who we are, and someone who carries us in a way that is a representation of who we are, you know what I mean? And someone we can be proud of, someone we can be proud to call our own. Now, having said that, most of the time you're always looking for someone who has qualities that you or we don't even possess, which is strange because, for example, you hear a lot of people saying, oh, I want to date a rapper, I want to date an accountant, I want to date a doctor, I want to date a scientist, I want to date an astronaut, I want to date a diver, pilot, you name these high quality jobs. But are you a qualified pilot? Are you a diver? Are you a doctor? Are you an accountant? Are you a physician? Are you an actual scientist? Are you a rapper? Are you an actor? A comedian? Anything of note? A politician? No. So why would you want someone that you are not? Why would you want someone who possesses qualities that you yourself do not have? So let's just give an example, right? So let's take the economics out of the way. So let's take the money issues out of the way. Let's take the whole financial aspect out of the way, right? Let's just look at personality and let's just look at quality. Personality and let's look at qualities. First thing first, are you a nice person? Because you want a nice person. Secondly, you want a sexy person. Are you a sexy person? Thirdly, you want a person with a good personality, a great personality, a bubbly personality. Do you have those traits in your personality? You want someone who's a non-smoker, a non-drinker. Are you a non-smoker, a non-drinker? You want a vegetarian. You want someone with money. You want someone with a car. You want someone with a house. You want someone with things. And these are certain things that you need to take into account when you're looking for this individual that you want to bring into your life, right? The one you think is going to complement your life, right? So first thing first, tick all the boxes that you are looking for in a person. So if you want a healthy person, go to a gym, join a gym, become healthy. Then you start looking for your person in the gym. You want a doctor? Hang around places where doctors hang out, you know what I mean? But at the same time, don't just hang out there as a side hustle, as a side piece, or as, no, get into the medical profession. Become something in the medical field so you can also date in the medical field. That's how it works. So it's easier to date an accountant if you yourself are in the financial sector. That's where you meet these people, right? You want to date a rapper, you have to be in the entertainment industry where there's a model, as an actor, as a singer, as a fellow rapper. Same thing as applies to the scientists and those astronauts and the golfers, the sports people, you name it. But the problem is we want what we ourselves don't have. And therefore, we don't get what we want. And plus, we do not hang out in the right spaces or hang out with the right people. We just want and want and want. And we forget that we have almost nothing to offer in return as what those people are expecting. So let's just give an example. Let's just say you're looking for a rapper. Now we all know rappers want young, sexy, fly things, right? Do you see yourself fitting in that mold? Young, sexy, fly thing? Maybe not. Maybe yes you do. Then you narrow it down again. What personality trait is this rapper looking for? Right? Because it's easy to get with a person because you bump into them at a party, at a club or something like that. You might just get an invite to the same place where they're hanging out. Right. So it's one thing for a rapper or an athlete to have a million side pieces. Well, not a million, but let's just say 100 side pieces, right? Is that your aim? Is that your goal? Just to be a side piece? Just to be a baby mama? Or are you looking for a lifetime partner? One who's sexy, healthy, financially independent, one who's rich, one who's famous, one who can give you the dream lifestyle that you've always been dreaming about, right? But then the onus is on you to compliment that person. Now, I'm not saying that even if you have all these beautiful traits that that person is drinking for, that your relationship will work out. You know, some people have met the most dynamic, most beautiful, most sexy, most adored, most lusted after people, and still they cheat on such people. Do you know how many people lust over Beyonce? Do you know how many people lust over Jennifer Lopez? Do you know how many people lust over Kim Kardashian? And if you look at their dating history, you'll find that the men that they've dated didn't see them in that light during the course of their relationship or towards the end of it. Maybe in the beginning when they first met, they were also Google Eye. You know, they were also starry-eyed and celebrity starstruck and whatever the case may be. But as the relationship went on, you'll be shocked that Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, as the rumors go. Puff Daddy cheated on Jennifer Lopez. She herself stated that. Kim Kardashian, I mean, she dated Ray J and Ray J wasn't faithful. You know what I mean? So it goes to show that people are different. People look for different things in different people. But when you're looking for the right person, you've got to attract what you have and what you have to offer and what you're looking for. So that is why I keep saying, look in before you look out. You know what I mean? Project the things you are looking for before you can acquire those things from somebody else. Now, it's easier said than done. In fact, it actually is easy, really. Just be you. Don't pretend to be somebody else. That's where the real problem lies. A lot of people pretend to be someone they are not, just because they're out to impress a lot of different people. Who cares? You know what I mean? It's hard work to be somebody else. It's hard enough just being you. Now imagine trying to be you and trying to be somebody else in the process. Dude, that's just hard work. Come on now. You don't need all that. You really don't need all that. Just be you. So look at the traits that you want in a person, but make sure that you also exude those exact same traits. Don't look for something that you don't have, because then that person is going to ask you, okay, you want this. Do you have that? Do you do that? And the answer will be, well, no, but that's what I want. Then how fair is that? So at the end of the day, always look inwards before you look outwards. That's what I say. So look for someone who's similar to you, has similar things that you do, similar interests, similar food taste, similar this, similar. It doesn't have to be 100% spot on, but at least 60 to 70%, 80%, that's good enough for me. Do you know what I mean? So, for example, you narrow it down to the most important things in your life. You look for someone who can cook because you can't cook. So you might complement each other. Right? It doesn't mean because you can cook, get someone who can cook. That'll be a bonus. Right? It doesn't mean that you get someone who can drive because you can't drive. That'll be a bonus. That you complement each other, that'll be a bonus. Do you understand what I mean? But at the end of the day, you don't want someone who thinks that you're only with them for their things. And that's another thing you need to take into consideration. You see what I mean? So take this as advice, but also take this as something that you also need to work on when going forward into this quest of looking for the lifetime partner. Now, I always say to people, if you're a health freak, hang out in the gyms. If you're looking for a health partner, if you love farming and you want to date a farmer because you think farmers provide food for the nation and they've got money and they're always, hang out in farms, hang out at these farm sales and what you call these cow sales and horse sales and wherever. You get all these ranchers and farmers where they hang out. Just hang out with those people. Go to hang out with those places where they get to spot you and see you, then see if you can blend in with those people and then bring out those qualities that they are looking for. You might just spot the one at those events. So always make sure that you know what you're looking for. But before you know what you're looking for, be sure to exude the same qualities that you are looking for. So that person cannot turn around and ask you, okay, you are expecting this of me. Do you do the same things, or do you have the same qualities? So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Holla!